And it went on right there. Alright, today is the 6th. Aren't they pretty well fed? Aren't they? Well, unfortunately, it's dropping down. The temperature is going to be like 1 degree. But it doesn't make any difference to this stuff. It doesn't matter, does it? It's like winter, spring, summer, or fall. It doesn't make any difference. It doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees in July or whether it's 1 degree in January. It's the same stuff. Jet Cirrus, white slime. Look at that stuff, man. And once again, what do we see? What do we know? There's a jet right in it that's producing no contrails. So it should be a persistent contrail from horizon to horizon if they were persistent contrails and not chemtrails, right? Because the conditions are right for cirrus clouds at jet cruise altitude, so those jets should have been producing the effect of a natural perpetual contrail, but they didn't. That's nuts, man. I know. What does it really tell us? Once again, the very stupidest people that ever lived on this planet are people that we used to call weathermen. Then that wasn't good enough for them. Then there were meteorologists. But even that wasn't good enough anymore. Now they're climatologists. They're the stupidest people ever. Take the capture. Look at this weird-ass stuff. There's our guy right there. That looks generic. And yeah, where is he? Exactly, perfectly in this stuff. The altitude is exactly the same. See the shadow right next to it? Right, it's just belly surfing it, and it went on right there. Even though it's clearly flying level. Yeah, that's the stuff. Look at it, it's weird junk, man. The wind, it's kind of windy up there, so that's why it's streaking that much. Note the ripples. Electromagnetic, probably. Looks like it's odd. Well, anyway, there's no doubt that's the stuff, and that's exactly where it's put. That's a wonderful example of it, right at precisely the altitude in does electromagnetic waves propagating through the precious layer. Is it spreading? You know it. And yet we just saw one that had no spread whatsoever, no contrail. I mean, just a very short dissipating contrail. And then it's followed right by this guy where it's like, is it, 10,000 times the opposite. That's it, right exactly in it. So how does this stuff manage to always wind up at the precise, perfect altitude? Mother Nature loves jets. That's why. Nice. Pretty good example. Make a nice still shot there. It's perfectly natural and harmless. A few minutes later, 2:14, that one we saw is spread. Here comes another one. There's your Southwest Airlines. So, more of that weird stuff. Super weird. With electro ripples. More ripples. And at 3 o'clock, a little while later, it's definitely the show still going on. After a power lunch. And what is it? Yeah, it's perfect. Much denser, smooth. It's all at 30,000 feet too. Isn't that great? To quote Senor Senior. A little later, this is most worth it. We're looking at, see those of you that may think, oh no, that was just normal clouds. Those are just normal. No, I'm sorry. They're not normal clouds. It's that. That's white slime. That's jet cirrus. Chem cloud, geoengineering white slime at 30,000 feet. That's what it all is. It's just a little bit more oblate there. It comes down slightly from that altitude. Isn't it beautiful? When we look out in the distance, right? That's it. There's a hole in it. We're unfamiliar with the phenomenon, man. Yeah. And here's your 4-engine pumping out the electromagnetic conductive material. Not much contrast, and I'm running out of tape, so I'm not going to make a deal out of this, but that most certainly is the stuff. This is what you want. You want to make it, and then you want to be able to guide it. Alright, there we are. Obviously over us is pure white slime, jet sears, and in fact all of that, as you can actually tell by looking right at it, that's the stuff. Just about out of tape here at sunset, the same stuff, and exactly what is it? This is perfect. See the moon through it? That's the uniform density of this bizarre, weird stuff. Here at midnight, as I ran out of tape, they just did a super trail. Midnight to dawn to sunrise to mid-afternoon, the same. Had to pull that. Not so much that it happens, but that it happens so often that they eat the sky. We might as well, show another, because that's my main gig right now. I had to pull that off because there are 3 of them right there. It looks like 2, but there are 3.